Really, both sides playing open football, which is just a joy to see. That's Grimes. We get the ball in, leaves it for Allinson. That's a good cross to the far post. Steen's there, header across goal. Hick's got the vital touch. It's still there though, unless Taylor can come away and feed Neil Smiley. What can Smiley do? He's beaten Breaker. Tate's on the far post. Tate's got a great opportunity. Right for it. It's there. Reading have scored a third. Would you believe it? What a run by Neil Smiley. He picked the ball up on the edge of his own box and ended with a defence-splitting pass. And Mickey Tate will talk us through that for years to come. Here it is, Smiley on the edge of his own box, and what a good run. Breaker will feel he should have won the ball here. And look at the space for Mickey Tate. Sweet finish. Surely now Reading have their hands half on this cup. What a quite remarkable display by the Royals. Luton had come out looking good at the start of this second half, but now Reading are in complete command. Luton 1, Reading 3. That goal coming with 11 minutes gone in the second half. Taylor looking for Jones. He's a bit tight by the looks of it. Can they really believe it on that Reading bench? Breaker's up for that one. On by Wilson. McDonough. That's for Jones. Reading are in again. Tate's behind the defence. Offside. In the noise, you didn't hear the whistle. It looked like Reading were in for a fourth. And Luton are just in shreds at the back. Donaghy and Foster must wonder what's hit them this afternoon. But they'll keep going. And that picture probably says it all. The Luton end, dejected faces. Mark Steen's the man going off, replaced by Kingsley Black. Young midfielder who came on against Swindon in the semi-final and immediately had a stunning impact, providing the cross for the winner. So perhaps this is the last throw of the dice by Luton manager Ray Harford. It's with Smiley again though, and he's revelling in the space of this Luton on the Wembley turf. Grimes comes away with it. Donaghy, hustled by Taylor. Breaker who likes to get forward and has had no opportunity this afternoon. That's with Bevan. Jukes have gone too early. Black's first touch. Foster forward. Richardson doing well there against Hartford. Hartford dropping deeper as the game progresses. Grimes into Black. Good turn. Grimes gets the cross in. Steen was there. Reading fans thinking Reading have won the Simod Cup already. There's still 29 minutes to go. And although they've got a comfortable 2-goal lead, as they say so often, funny things happen in football. That's a good run by Allinson. Francis is out of goal. No time to muck around with it there. Wilson. In for Steen. Black. Hartford. Good move this for Luton. Wilson. Good strike. That was McDonough arriving late on the scene. Never really troubling Steve Francis. Wins that one. Good turn. Away he goes again. Neil Smiley having a wonderful afternoon. McDonough now for Luton. Grimes showing Black where he wants him. Steen gets the flick. Richardson up there. Bevan. Referee Martin spots an off the ball incident. Allinson perhaps getting just a little late on Stevie Rich there. Jilks up well against Foster. Taylor. Luton pushing up much more in this second half. They had to, quite frankly, because Jilks and Tate were getting acres of space in the first 45 minutes. Breaker. That's aimless, really. Richardson will take his time. Pushed by Donaghy on Tate. More opportunity for Reading then. Jones out wide on the right. That's a good run by Jones. Is he going to go all the way? I don't believe it. It's come out wide to Smiley. Right footed. It's there again. I don't believe this. Reading have taken a 3-goal lead. It's Luton 1, Reading 4. Neil Smiley. Must mean Reading are going to win the Simod Cup. Great run by Lyndon Jones. Looked like he was going to go all the way, got a half a shot in. Neil Smiley got the whole shot. 4-1. Surely there can be no way that Reading can throw this away now. They're in such command, Luton really looking demoralised. They must be wondering what's hit them. Grimes will try again. Harford. Good ball into Allenton. Allenton chance. Bever, no. Backs it clear. Anywhere will do. Back to Seeley, and Seeley really hasn't been left with a chance on any of the goals. Reading have torn the Luton defence apart on each occasion, and the finishing, well, it's been of the highest order. Hicks and Harford. Richardson up well. Smiley tries to hook it away. Harford. Harford playing almost a midfield role now, letting push him deeper and deeper in search of the ball. Perhaps that's a sign of the dominance the Royals have shown here this afternoon. Harford has it now though. Allenton switched wings since Black came on, cutting inside on his left foot. Steen's got space, can he get the shot in? He's cut inside Hicks. Reading crowded him out though, good defending, got round the ball, but Black has it. Black tries to cross. Bailey gets his feet in the mess and it's a corner for Luton. Opportunity perhaps for Luton to pull something out of this game. Halfway through the second half, Luton 1, Reading 4. Ian Allison will take the corner. Harford's there, he got the head on it. And Harford rose, he couldn't quite get high enough to get above it. It was a good effort. Under pressure from Hicks. Jilks up well, winning against Foster, incredible. Taylor, and Jilks is away. What can the young man do this time? Jones, good ball into the box, Donaghy does well. Not a moment's respite for the Luton back four. Les Taylor and Stuart Bevan must have covered acres of this Wembley turf this afternoon. By Taylor. Donaghy. Harford up well. McDonough looking for Black. Harford on the edge of the box. Bailey's in first. Bevan up well against Wilson. Come to Grimes. Allenson, good reverse ball. Grimes get there? Lyndon Jones did. Bailey read the dummy. And what a run by Colin Bailey. Tate. Taylor's made a superb run through the middle. Gilks. Gets the cross in. No. Side netting. Gilks been a little more subdued in the second half, but after the explosive acts of the first, then that doesn't really matter. Gilks, remember, scoring the goal which put Reading back in the game in the 21st minute. That exquisite chip over Les Seeley. Then he won the penalty, which put Reading perhaps on the way to what must now certainly be Simod Cup success. Nice play between Grimes and Steen. Donna. Allenson turns Richardson. Out to Black. He's round Jones. It's a good ball in for Steen. Curl needed to get there, and so did Stuart Bevan. Must be some tired legs out there now. I wonder whether the manager in Bramford might change it. Allenson will take the kick. Grimes can play it in now. Allenson. Directed at Steen. Couldn't quite get the touch, and there was room there. Marking with a right air. Under from Martin Hicks, possibly the first we've seen this afternoon. An indication of the type of football Reading have been playing here at Wembley. None of the up and under stuff. It's been good, clinical football. Harford, lovely touch to Black. Allenson looking for Breaker. Breaker gets the cross in, it's a good cross to the far post. Steen couldn't quite get there. Curl and Bailey doing a good job. Another corner for Luton though. Lyndon Jones, socks rolled down to his ankles. Got through a lot of work in that midfield role. Steve Richardson up well. But Allenson can play it in again. Harford's under it. It's on the edge of the box. Wilson has an attempt. What a mad scramble. Reading almost getting themselves in a pickle. End of the day, that will be a Reading throw. Perhaps the signs of the Luton frustrations there. Danny Wilson just having a little bit of a niggle with Stevie Rich. No sign of the two Reading substitutes, so perhaps manager Ian Bramford was told Gary Peters and Jerry Williams to get warmed up and get in there and have a taste of this marvellous occasion. Foster doesn't get that one, Tate nearly did. Come to Jones. Lyndon Jones looking absolutely exhausted. He won't be the only one, of course. The lush Wembley turf, infamous for the sapping effect it has on players' limbs. Donaghy has time and space. Didn't make the best use of it. As we enter the last 15 minutes here at Wembley, Reading cruising really to lifting the Simod Cup. They lead by 4 goals to 1. But Kingsley Black will try and do something about it. Good ball from Harford. Grimes is behind the defence. That's aimed towards Allenson. Great challenge by Richardson. Wilson has a chance. Miscued completely. Sums up Luton's afternoon. In the second half, I think Steve Francis has had just one real save to make. It was from a header by Mick Harford. Gilks winning it against Foster again. Hicks will watch that one back. Just been handed the attendance here at Wembley. A marvellous 61,740. And looking around the ground, I'd say a good 40,000 of those are here from Reading. Tremendous turnout from the people of Berkshire. It really just shows you what kind of potential this club's got. They've come to enjoy the day, and let's face it, the team have done them proud. Cool as you like from Steve Richardson. Smiley, another run for him perhaps. Reading trying to make a substitution on the far side. Referee Martin spots it. Lyndon Jones it is who goes off to be replaced by Jerry Williams. Special moment for Jerry Williams, one of the longest serving players on the umpire staff. And he deserves his run out. Let's face it, Reading 4-1 up, in control. It's only fair that everybody should get a taste of this special day. Tremendous performance from Lyndon Jones, though. He's, as ever, run his heart out for the Royals. Bevan has it. Taylor. These two have worked superbly in the midfield. Williams have gone offside, though. Difficult to adjust to the pace of a game like this where it's so open. Hicks loses out for once, and it's with Allenson. Allenson cutting past Richardson. Can he get the shot in? Left foot. Back pass, really. Now finds Black. Allenson. Grimes. Luton ready, running into corners. But Grimes comes away with it. Curling well. McDonough. Wilson's still there. So is Martin Hicks. And that summed up the determination Reading has shown this afternoon. Tate against Wilson. Free kick, says referee Martin. And this could be in a dangerous position for the Royals. Luton trying to make a change. Bob Johnson, the second substitute. Looks like Brian Steen's the man to go off. So Reading have seen the back of both the Steen brothers this afternoon. That's something you can hardly have thought would have happened back at 3 o'clock. So Gary Peters doing some stretches beside John Hazelden there as well. Perhaps Ian Bramford's going to stick the veteran utility player on to give him a taste of the Wembley day. Free kick for Luton though. 10 minutes to go. Harford's there. Francis did well. Good header by Mick Harford though. Got to give him credit, he kept working all afternoon when the side hasn't really been playing at all well. That, of course, because Reading have been so good. Good position. Aim towards Tate. Could he get there? Offside anyway. Another good ball in from Neil Smiley though. He's had a wonderful afternoon on this left flank. Breaker. Bevan up. Hicks. Looks for Jerry Williams. Offside. Williams thought he might have got away with it. Flag had been up for a while though. Aim towards Harford. Richardson beats Emerson. Breaker. Well worked, Neil Smiley. Johnson, first touch of the game. Allenson. And that really sums up Luton's afternoon. What a moment for Gary Peters. Last year of his tremendous professional career, comes on for the last 8 minutes, replacing Mick Tate, scorer of Reading's third goal. And Tate really has done the Royals proud up front this afternoon. Peters will enjoy this. Late tackle from Harford there on Richardson. Going this afternoon, Mickey Harford, and his breaker, getting forward for once. Allenson. Wilson. Taylor did enough, and Williams with his first touch of the game. Long back pass, to say the least. Reading just playing out these closing moments now. Just entering the last 5 minutes of the match. What a glorious afternoon it's been. The score, in case you need reminding, Luton 1, Reading 4. And this will be a result which will always be remembered in Reading's football club history. Luton again fizzling out when it matters. Reading been in complete control since Neil Smiley scored that fourth goal, and the ribbons must already be on the cup.